Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And if you can't tell, I'm extremely happy. Episode 4 was everything I've been yearning for in this series. Episode 4 is titled, The Whole World is Watching. Fitting, by the way. It follows Sam, Bucky, and Zemo, who are trying to get a lead on Carly and the Flag Smashers. Meanwhile, Captain America, John Walker, and Battlestar follow the trail of the revolutionaries as well. And while the Dora and Milaje, who were in last week's episode, come looking for Zemo, with plans to take him back to prison. Give you a quick rundown on how I do my reviews. I'll start off with the good, and then I'll get to the bad. And then at the very end, I'm going to give my score and grade for this episode. Alright, let's get straight into the good. If you're one of the few to actually watch my review for episode 3 last week, thank you by the way, you would know that I had some issues with how the show is progressing. And I'm glad to say, like, all of it is being fixed with this one episode alone. Wow. First and foremost, Captain America, John Walker. I absolutely despise his character the first 3 episodes. And by the end of this episode, I love his character. At this point, I'm pretty much eating crow. Like, his character progression and development has been fantastic. Even Blackstar, his fake Falcon wannabe, I like him too. But let's just say Carly wasn't a fan of him. But yeah, so John Walker, he stole this episode. From the minute he introduced himself, you saw something was wrong, because it kept building or alluding to him not being all there mentally. But this episode, spoilers, but he snaps. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get deep into, what happened. But yeah, he completely snapped, and this is what I've been waiting for from him, at least. And I want to take a quick moment to address this. But some of you MCU fans, hold this L. Like, it sucks that an actor like Walt Russell is getting death threats because he's portraying Captain America and he's not Christopher Evans. Like, stop it. That's corny. Like, I despise when people can't separate the art and from the actor. Like, he's just portraying a role. It's not that deep. Like, relax. But anyways, he did a fantastic job this episode, and he outshined everybody. So that's definitely a good in my opinion. And another one of my issues that I've been having with this series is the Flag Smashers. I didn't understand their motives. Well, I kind of did, but it wasn't really put on screen effectiveness like it is this episode. Like, you fully understand like where Carly is coming from, right or wrong, and they lay it out for you completely from her perspective, what's going on in her head and why she's doing what she's doing. And boy, was she the antagonist in this episode. Fantastic job. But the star for me for this whole series so far, 4 episodes in, and has not really changed as much as I love John Walker this episode. But this series, Bucky has been amazing. From the opening shot when he's interacting with Ayo and not Okoye like everybody seems to think she is. But what am I saying? I guess we all look alike, right? JK, I guess. But anyways, his acting in that opening scene, fantastic, bro. Oh my god, the emotion is like, Bucky this series has been fantastic, and I find him so much more interesting than anything Falcon side of things. Like, amazing job on the acting standpoint. But sticking with the Dora Milaje, oh my god, did they throw down. This is exactly what I expect from them. Like, their jobs, like when they're on the outside world and they're not with Wakanda, they're protecting the Black Panther, and like, they have to be able to, put in work. And that was on full display this episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it don't matter who it was, they were putting in work. Alright, and that's enough of the good. Let me get to some of the bads, or at least the things that annoyed me this episode. And first and foremost, Sam Wilson, Falcon. I cannot stand the guy now. He is by far, I don't even know why he's the head title, why he's not called the Winter Soldier and the Falcon. But everything involved with him is so boring. And boy, is Sam Wilson's character an idiot. Like, some of the predicaments that happened are solely because of him and the information that he's given out unnecessarily, by the way. I can't stand this character. I'm sorry. And another thing, 2 more episodes left, and with the broker, I hope they're not making it as obvious as it is. Because if so, that's an L. That's just like WandaVision and the Agatha, doing their little twist like, oh, she's the bad guy. Everybody knew this one. I hope this show's not doing the same thing. And also some of the twists and turns in this episode was extremely predictable. And those were my negatives for this episode. Didn't have much, but besides those. And now let's get to the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. My score and grade for episode 4 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it received, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, it earns a 9.2 score and an A- grade. And there you have it, my review for episode 4 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And like I said earlier, this was the episode that this series desperately needed. Like the first 3 were alright, they weren't bad, especially the third. But it felt like empty calories of sorts. They were meaningless. It didn't do anything. It didn't progress the story. But this episode did all that. It made me care for characters that, quite frankly, I did not care about. And now I'm starting to see the slim light at the end of the tunnel. And like I do with every video, I simply ask you subscribe, you like, share, and comment. And don't forget to turn on that notification, that little bell in the top, letting you know whenever I drop a video. Until next time, peace.